Some of you guys might know a game called The Legend of Sword and Fairy. This is actually a very popular game in China, and it's recently been ported over to the PS Vita. I think it was ported over maybe a while ago, but it's had a recent update anyway, and this update has got many improvements. So this is the Windows 98 version, so this would have ran on Windows 98 computers, and of course we can now play it on our PlayStation Vita. So if you guys would like to get this game, The Legend of Sword and Fairy, what you guys want to do is go ahead and start up Vita Shell. We need to connect our PS Vita to our computer. So we're going to press select, we're going to go and connect it, and I will show you guys how to copy across the game.
Okay guys, so over on your computer, this one is a bit more complicated to set up than the usual, just homebrew or port game. What you guys want to do is scroll down and it has an entire installation section. So what we want to do first is download the official game. Now the official game is free and it's actually made for Windows 98. So all you guys want to do is click on this link right here and it's actually going to download the full game for us. I've already got this, so I'm just going to cancel it. Next, we need to download the English patch. So what you want to do is click on this link and it's going to bring us to romhacking.net. So what you want to do is you just want to scroll down and we're going to look for the download section, which is actually right here under links. So we're going to click on download. You want to copy this random string of letters and numbers. We're going to right click, paste it in here, click on I am human, and that will actually download as well. And once we've got these two files, you want to go back to the guide and we need to scroll all the way down, and there's actually two more files that we need to download. We need to download the configuration file, so click on this one. Google Chrome might try to delete it, so make sure you click on keep. And we also want to download the VPK file, so to be sure to click on this one as well. And we should actually have 4 files in total. So once you've got your 4 files, all you want to do is go to your downloads folder and we can actually find these in here. Now make sure your PS Vita is connected, and the first thing we want to do is actually create a new folder right here. So we're going to right click, new folder, and we're going to call it SDLPAL, just like this, and then just press enter. What we're going to do from here is we need to get the full game zip file, so double click on this one. As you can see, this one is the full game, and we can actually just put this inside of the SDLPAL folder. Now we're going to go into the folder, we're going to right click the game folder, and we're going to click on extract here. Now we're just going to wait for it to extract the game's contents into the SDLPAL folder. This shouldn't take too long, maybe just like a minute or a couple of seconds. And once that is done, you want to press your delete key on your keyboard and delete the zip file. Now go back to your downloads folder and we need to sort out the English patch. So you want to double click to open up this zip file. We need to go inside of the win_files zip file. We need to select everything in here and we're just going to drag and drop it into our folder. So simply drag and drop it. 3 files will need to be overwritten. Click on replace the file in the destination. And there you go, we can now delete this zip file. You also want to get the configuration file and put that in there as well. Also click replace the file in the destination. And now with these 2 files, we're going to get the VPK and we're going to drag and drop that on the root of our PS Vita. Wait for that to copy across. And now we're going to get the SDLPAL folder and we're going to go and put this inside of our data folder. This one should take a bit longer to copy across. It has 500 items in it and it's around, I think like 140 megabytes or something like that. So we're just going to wait for this to copy across. And when it's done, we can go back onto our PS Vita, we can install the VPK and we can see if the game works.
Okay guys, so once we're back, if you copied across everything successfully, you want to scroll down, you want to press X on your UXO, you want to scroll all the way down again, and we need to install the VPK file. So here it is, sdlpal.vpk, press X, X again, and then just press, and I'm just going to wait, and now it should install very quickly. Okay, so once it has done installing, all you want to do is close out of each shell, and we can go and start up the game. So here it is, SDL, let's just go ahead and start it up. And if you guys did it correctly, it should work perfectly fine. Now keep in mind, you must have done the English translation patch correctly as well. If you're noticing the game is in Japanese, then obviously you didn't patch it right. I mean, not Japanese, Chinese, you didn't patch it right. But what we can do, we can just skip this part as well. You can press X, we can go on new game, and is it in English? It should be, if we just skip these parts right here. There you go, it even had the translation patch at the start, and now we can play the full game, the Windows 98 game, over on your PS Vita. This also works on PS TV if you want to play it on there. The game does have sound as well, as you guys, can you hear it? Yeah, you should be able to hear that. The game has fully working sound as well, and there you go, so that's pretty much it for this video. Runs perfectly fine. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.
goes up like this.